let's talk about kind of the company side and customer advocacy. What have you seen successful? And Cisco actually a couple months ago, I think it was their one of their executives said that they were going to train 84,000 employees on how to be LinkedIn influencers and leverage LinkedIn. And I think even as we go into this AI world, right, this new era of AI, building relationships and, one-to-one interactions. I mean, people buy from people, right? That's always been the saying. But I think it's gonna be even more so when we get into this even more. It's gonna be hard to know what's real, right, on the internet. So I'd love to hear from your perspective. What have you seen from an employee advocacy standpoint? How has it been beneficial for the companies you've worked at, you advocating for them on LinkedIn, et cetera?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a win-win ultimately, but it needs to start from the top. Like you need to have these leaders that are empowering to their employees to want to even go down this path. And so if you don't have an executive like a CEO or executive team that maybe is active on LinkedIn, it's hard to be like, hey, I'm an employee. Like I see the personal value in it, but like as an employee, you may not see the value in creating content for LinkedIn. And some people are like, well, why would I do this if my team isn't even doing it? So I think you need to see the empowerment, which is why like the Cisco thing is so interesting to me, because it's like, listen, they see this as a huge investment in both time and value. They know it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. But if they can invest in their people, if they can empower their people to ultimately be their evangelists, it's a win-win. They get to grow the business. Bottom line, profit goes up, revenue goes up, all those things. Shareholders are happy. The employees also get to take on hopefully additional responsibilities down the road. They get to further their career. They get new exposure. They get to be on podcasts, all these different types of things. So it's a win-win. But if you don't start from the top through empowerment, it's never going to be successful. And I think that was one of the biggest things that I've seen after working in B2B tech for the last like 12 years. And I've only been active on LinkedIn really these last 4, but it starts from the top and it starts with the empowerment piece, or else it just all crumbles besides